BlueSpecs beer review is going to be tasting a Weihenstephaner beer, which is their KristallWeissbier. I'm not familiar with the KristallWeissen style. I mean, I've had, well, all the Weihenstephaner beers I've had have been awesome. The Hefeweißbier, the Hefeweißbier Dark, the Corbinian, and the Vitus have all been, really, really nice. And this I haven't had. I just recently saw it just now. I think it's a 94 on Brad. The Bros also give it a similar score, and it's 5.4 ABV. It says it's crystal clear. This is brewed under the Weihenstephaner Purity Law of 1516. And like I said, it's 5.4 ABV. It says Zeit 1040, which is since 1040. It's like one of the oldest breweries in the world, if not the oldest brewery. I don't know my history on the brewery, so let's go ahead and crack this. Yep, that's just smoke rolling out of that glass there, or that bottle. Wow, that is just like, maybe I should have like tilted this glass. That's a very thick head, though. Very thick, white, fluffy head. The body, I can see tiny particles floating around. It's a straw golden color with sporadic bubbles. Looks very nice, though. When you look at it. Okay. Wow. That makes me think. It's kind of makes me think of the Hefeweißbier, the Hefeweizen. Like definitely like white bread, cloves, maybe like a spiced aspect, cloves, and there's a fruit aspect as well, like maybe bananas. It smells kind of like a saison. That is a beautiful beer, though. It's just beautiful. I love it. Okay, it smells awesome. Okay, just that white breadiness and the spicy coriander cloveness. And there's a fruity aspect too. So let's go ahead and try this. I've never had it before. I think I paid $3.49 for the bottle at Hy-Vee. Yeah, it makes me think of the Hefeweißbier by them. That's like a little bit lighter, a little less banana clove flavor, but it's just like lighter and crisper, I guess. Look at that fluffy head. I'm just loving the way that this beer looks. Yeah, there's just white breadiness, sweetness of, coriander and clove and banana, fruitiness. I don't know if it's banana per se, but it's a fruity aspect that I can't entirely put my finger on. So, but it's just like the Hefeweißbier, I think, has, a little bit more like bready thickness. This one's a little more crisp, I guess. Almost like a lager. I mean, it isn't a lager, but it's almost like a lager or a light ale version of the Hefeweißbier. Now feels dry, light to medium, refreshing and drinkable. I mean, it's just like I think of it as a more crisp version of the Hefeweißbier, and I love the Hefeweißbier, and I love the Hefeweißbier Dark. I love them. Like, I mean, the Corbinian and the Vitus are like those are very good. Those are not my favorite Weihenstephaner beers though. I love the Hefeweißbier and the Hefeweißbier Darks though. Either way, you know, however you want to compare it to the Hefeweißbier, for me it's a A plus. I love it. I mean, it's just like a almost like a different version of the Hefeweißbier. I don't know. I love it. I think it's definitely worth the $3.49 I paid for it. This one is in green and the Hefeweißbier is in blue. I love it. I think it's worth a plus. I would buy it any day. I would probably stock up on bottles, like I've stocked up on bottles of the Hefeweißbier and the Hefeweißbier Dark. So I might do that with this too, like just to have a beer to have around and drink. I love it. A plus definitely. So if you see this for $3.49 or even $4 or $5, it's worth it. Worth it. Definitely with your money and your time and your palate.